The most profitable online programs aren't the ones with the most content. They're the ones that solve one specific problem for one specific person better than anyone else. Hi, I'm Nicole Vernoso, and I've worked with the Authority.io team for the past 5 years to help coach our clients to create their successful online programs. I'm about to share with you the exact 5-step process we use with our clients to uncover their most profitable program topic. But first, if you're serious about turning your knowledge into a scalable business, comment Knowledge Bank below. Click the link in the description, scan the QR code, and we'll send you our complete roadmap that includes the tools I'm going to reference today. Now, let's dive in. The first step in uncovering your most profitable topic is internal validation, and this starts with understanding your own transformation story. Your most profitable topic is almost always connected to a problem you've personally solved or a transformation you've personally experienced. Think about it. You can't teach what you haven't experienced. You cannot guide others through a transformation you haven't gone through yourself. Let me give you some examples from our clients. Allison, a doctor and mother, struggled to maintain her milk supply while balancing a demanding career. Instead of teaching general lactation consulting, she focused specifically on helping career-driven moms maintain their milk supply while managing demanding jobs. She's now surpassed $500,000 in revenue. Or take Alex and Beth, who built a successful cleaning business but were constantly stressed about inconsistent income. They stopped trying to teach general business advice and instead focused specifically on helping cleaning business owners build profitable, peaceful businesses. They now generate over $100,000 per month. So the pattern here is clear. They did not invent something new. They took their personal transformation and created a program around helping others achieve the same exact result. So here's your first assignment. What's the biggest professional or personal challenge you've overcome? What transformation have you experienced that others are still struggling with? Your internal validation comes from answering these questions. What problem did I solve for myself that others are still struggling with? What transformation did I experience that I could guide others through? What do people constantly ask me for advice about? This isn't about finding something completely unique. It's about finding the intersection of your experience and other people's problems. Remember, if you want to download our guide for this process, comment Knowledge Bank below. Click the link in the description, scan this QR code, and we'll send you our Knowledge Bank business plan. Now that you've identified your potential topic through internal validation, it's time to validate that there's actual market demand for it. This is where most people just skip ahead and assume that their idea will work. Do not make that mistake. External market research doesn't require expensive tools or complicated surveys. It's about understanding whether people are actively seeking solutions to the problem you want to solve. Here's how to do this effectively. First, head to YouTube and search for topics related to your potential program. Are people creating content about this problem? Are there videos with thousands or even hundreds of thousands of views? Good. That tells you there's demand. Next, check online communities, Facebook groups, Reddit forums, and LinkedIn groups where your ideal clients hang out. What questions are they asking repeatedly? What frustrations are they expressing? Denver, one of our clients who teaches relationship advice, spent time in men's forums and Facebook groups before creating his program. He noticed the same relationship questions coming up over and over again. That validation gave him the confidence to create his program, and he's since generated multiple millions from his YouTube channel. Look for these market signals. Are people actively searching for solutions to this problem? Are there existing products or services addressing this topic? Are there online communities discussing this challenge? Do you see consistent patterns in the types of questions people ask? Remember, if no one else is talking about your topic, that's usually a red flag, not an opportunity. You want to find a topic with proven demand, then figure out how to serve that market better than anyone else. The goal here isn't to find an empty market. It's to find a market that you can serve exceptionally well based on your unique experience. Human validation. This is where the magic happens, and it's also where most people get scared and skip this crucial step. Human validation means actually talking to real people who have the problem you think you can solve. I cannot stress this enough. You can't skip this step. Your assumptions about what people need are probably wrong. And the only way to know for sure is to have actual conversations with your potential clients. Here's exactly how you do human validation. Start with your warm network. Friends, family, colleague, social media connections. You need to find 10 to 15 people who either have the problem you want to solve or fit the profile of your ideal client. Ask them for a quick 15 to 20 minute conversation. Here's the key. You're not trying to sell them anything. You're genuinely trying to understand their challenges. Use questions like, what's your biggest frustration with? What have you tried to solve this problem? What would the ideal solution look like for you? If you could wave a magic wand and fix this tomorrow, what would change in your life? Take note of the exact language they use to describe their problems. This becomes your marketing language. Anna, a neuroscientist, interviewed high-achieving professionals about cognitive performance. Those conversations revealed that they didn't just want better focus. They wanted to perform at their best while aging gracefully. With that specific insight, she generated $225,000 without needing social media to promote her program. This human validation step will either confirm your idea or help you pivot to something more aligned with what people actually want. Either way, you win. Analyze insights. Now you've got internal validation from your own experience, external validation from market research, and human validation from real conversations. Time to put it all together. This is where you look for patterns and insights that will shape your program topic. From the internal validation, you should have the clarity on the transformation you've experienced and can guide others through. From your external research, you should understand the market demand and how others are currently addressing this problem. From your human validation conversations, you should have specific language around how people describe their pain points and desired outcomes. Now, look for the intersection of these three areas: what you've experienced and can teach, what the market is demanding, and what real people told you they actually need. This intersection is your sweet spot for your most profitable program topic. Let me give you an example of how this comes together. Christine, one of our clients who teaches business systems, found through her internal validation that she had figured out how to systematize her business for growth. Her external research showed lots of demand for business systems content, but her human validation interviews revealed something specific. Her ideal clients weren't just looking for any systems. They were specifically overwhelmed business owners who wanted systems that would allow them to maintain quality while scaling. That specific insight led to a program focused on quality preserving business systems for overwhelmed entrepreneurs. And she made $100,000 in her first 12 months. As you analyze your insights, ask yourself, what specific language do my potential clients use to describe their problems? What outcomes are they most excited about achieving? What approaches have they tried that didn't work? What would success look like to them specifically? This analysis phase is crucial because it helps you move from a general topic to a specific profitable program idea that speaks directly to your ideal client's needs. Your POP. Now, for the final step, creating what I call your profitable offer prototype, or what we call your POP. This is where you take all of your validation and insights and create a simple, testable version of your program that you can start selling immediately. The beauty of the POP method is that you don't need to create your entire course before you sell it. You validate the concept first, pre-sell it, and then you create it based on your client's needs. Here's how it works. First, create your transformation statement based on everything you've learned. This should be specific and results focused. I help specific type of person go from current frustrating state to desired outcome so that they can ultimate benefit. For example, Kirby, who just crossed the $1 million mark, helps working professionals who have families to support and feel stuck in their corporate jobs go from staring down a future of retiring at 65 to acquiring short-term rental properties so that they can generate passive income, replace their salary, and stop working on their terms to be more present with their families. Notice how specific that is? He's not just teaching real estate investing. He's serving a very specific person with a very specific desired outcome. Next, create a simple curriculum outline. This does not need to be fancy. Just a Google Doc that maps out the journey from zero to hero. Think about the major milestones your clients need to hit to achieve their transformation and organize your content around those milestones. Then, here's the key. Start selling it before you fully create it. Find 5 to 10 people from your human validation conversations who have expressed strong interest and offer to take them through your program live. This approach lets you validate that people will actually pay for your solution, get real-time feedback to improve your program, create better content based on actual client needs, and start generating income immediately. Isabel used this exact approach when she stopped trying to create programs based on what she thought people wanted, and instead followed our validation process. She had struggled for 3 years before this, never imagining she could charge more than $200 for her services. But she discovered through her ideal client interviews exactly what her audience needed from her. The result? She launched her design program and made $14,000 selling at a high ticket price point she had never achieved before, even after 14 years as a professional in her field. Here's what she recently told me about this process. Having a structure, having a blueprint to follow within my business really helped me gain clarity and a sense of relief. This is how you build a program that actually works, by testing it with real people and refining it based on their results. Look, I've shown you the exact 5-step process to uncover your most profitable program topic: internal validation, external market research, human validation, analyzing your insights, and creating your pop. But here's the truth. Knowing this process won't make you money. Implementing it will. The clients I've shared with you today: Isabel, who struggled for 3 years; Allison, who built a $500,000 business; Alex and Beth with their $100,000 monthly coaching business; Denver with his multi-million-dollar relationship coaching. They all started exactly where you are right now. The difference is that they took action and followed this proven process instead of guessing what people wanted. Your expertise is valuable. Your experience matters. And there are people out there right now who need exactly what you have to offer. The question isn't whether you can find your profitable program topic, it's whether you're ready to follow this process and take action. If you're ready to implement everything that I've shared today, click the link in the description. Scan this QR code or comment Knowledge Bank below, and I'll send you our complete Knowledge Bank business plan. It includes the complete roadmap to turn your expertise into a scalable, profitable business. Don't let another month go by wondering what if. Your ideal clients are looking for you right now. Let's help them find you. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this valuable, check out this video where we show you how to use your program topic to create a high-ticket program that will sell. I'll see you in the next video.